Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hey, you guys. Hey.
Hey, you guys. Hey. That's how you do it again, Faye. I'll be your moderator today. Hello, come on in the room. Come on in the room.
Thank you, Shanika, for joining.
Yes. Hello.
Thank you, Shanika, for joining.
Yes. Hello. And you can hear the dog in there.
Pillow tapping.
Mm-hmm. You got good sound. I'm watching you.
I know you are.
Hello.
Hey, Tressa. How are you? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I just wanted to come on and give a little follow-up on my surgery. P.L.U.G is what I had, removal of excess skin on the penis area, the bottom apron stomach area. It was medically necessity for me to have, of course. I was having some splitting of the skin and rash with kind of a oozing type of effect to it. So it was medically necessary for me to have it in order to rectify the situation. I am, today would be 8 days.
8 days.
8 days post-op paniculectomy. Overall, I don't have any real pain, I should say. It's more of a discomfort. So I was very shocked. I'm part of a panics group on Facebook, so I was listening to the lady say there was no pain, no pain. I was like, no pain? You know, cut off your excess skin of your stomach, you not have no pain. But of course they give you a nerve blocker. So that is the majority of why you don't have the pain that you think you should have, which is a great thing. But you do have the discomfort, especially when you sit down a while and you get up and you take you a minute to get up. You know, you'd be surprised how many muscles you use to cough, breathe, sneeze, talk, laugh, and even to get up for your muscle core. So you have to train yourself to use a lot of your arm muscle and your leg muscle so you won't put too much force on your core area. But overall, I feel good. I didn't do it for aesthetic purposes, so I personally don't see any results. Of course, being cosmetic,
I see
done.
results. I see a lot of it. I know you can't see it right now, but because you're a little bit swollen.
A lot bit swollen in the stomach. So I didn't, I didn't train myself to go in it ecstatically because I did not want to get disappointed. And that's why people are like, well, you just had that done. Why are you not so overly excited? Because I didn't have it for that reason. Yes, of course, the surgeon, it's his job to sell me on other things, to try and sell me on other things. And yes, he told me, you would see better results if you get if you add on. Let me say that, not add on a tummy tuck. Of course I would get better results if I add on a tummy tuck. I know that.
But that would have been a longer recovery.
It would have been a longer recovery. It would have been a more strenuous recovery. Or if I would have got the FDL, which is, the FDL is like it is a middle cut and a horizontal cut. So they're pulling this together as they're pulling this down. So that's why, and that out. So that's and that's the fleur de lis, or fleur de lait. That's the name of that procedure. If I wanted to have that done, but that's more on the cosmetic side, and I wasn't doing it for that reason. I'm wearing a binder. Of course, they had to reposition my navel, just slightly. Nika and Sienna said,
It's higher.
It's higher?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't see all of that just yet, but,
I think you're experiencing some part of body dysmorphia.
I think so. Yeah. I'm really gonna admit to that I really am. To see pictures that I took just before I went in surgery, or a couple of days before I went in surgery, the before pictures, and I snapped some pictures today and to look at them, and I keep kind of flipping back between them two, and I'm just like,
it's a good size difference, baby. I promise you it is. You just have that swelling, like where your incision at, and then just a little bit on your abdomen, but that'll go away once you get your other binder. Yeah. And then your navel is much higher.
Much higher. Oh gosh.
I guess because you did have a little excess skin, it did bring your navel down, but it's in the middle. Like money in the middle. Where is it? In the middle.
So another thing that they did have to add on, which initially the paperwork going into surgery was just labeled paniculectomy, but I had to sign off because they needed to add the mons area, which is your pubic area right on top of your vagina. Well, when you go to pulling and trying to secure things, you have to think about the mons area. The pubic area has to be tightened up as well. A lot of the ladies in the group, they were very happy about that mons area being tightened. So it's like your vagina being tightened. I don't like that shit. That ain't for me. I'm 54 years old. That don't have to be tightened, sweetheart. Them days are long gone. But that is very tight and uncomfortable on top.
I think that's why, because they had to pull your skin.
Right. So they had to pull that vagina. So my vagina is tight. Yeah. So you see.
You got a vagina lift.
That thing right there, vagina lift, right. That ain't important to me. Like, I don't have to have that. But it had to be part of the procedure wise. It had to be in order for everything to run together for proper healing. So, that's part of what I'm dealing with. And drains. I have to have 2 drains on each, pretty much each hip. Unfortunately, my right drain fell out.
It slipped out.
And
I went into a panic.
Yeah, Nika went into a whole frenzy. I'm like, it's just a drain. Calm down.
I called the doctor.
Yeah.
And they called me. And let me tell you, they were Johnny on the spot, and they called me back. Because I was not getting on the phone. Then I called them the day after, okay? Just to make sure. because they said you needed to drain, and that drain was draining more than the current one you have in. But you know, the doctor explained to me that they do cross draining. That it is a luxury, I guess, a luxury to even have drains.
Right, because some of the ladies don't get drains.
They don't get drains, right. And it takes them a longer time to recover. Heal. So yes, I did get nervous. I sure did. God only made one Selena gift for Whiteside. Okay.
Thank you, sweetheart.
So you're gonna be saying, Nika don't care about me. She didn't even call the doctor.
No, I won't. So that's part of being in the discomfort area. Like, you know, I have this drain on the side of me, you know, where I had two, but now, you know, the one. And then on top of that, we've been sleeping on the couch because it's been more comfortable, because we have the sectional that has the two recliners. So I've been in the other one of the recliners and the chest lounge. Nika's been sleeping on the chest lounge because she, you know, you've been sleeping so long together, you don't want to just sleep in the bed and she leave, you know, and I'm down here. She won't get any sleep.
We're going to see how that works.
So, whatever. It's been much better. We did try to go to the bedroom to sleep one night.
That was
yeah, horrible. I don't think we even got an hour.
I got an hour.
Yeah, I didn't get none. I said, I got to go back downstairs. I'm very uncomfortable. Because just to think, at that time I had both the drains in. I'm a side sleeper. So that has a big effect. You know, you got to drain in, you know, they had to stitch you to put the drain in. Mm-hmm. So you're uncomfortable. Then your mom's area is super tight. Like,
and then the patient is a bad patient. Day one, she didn't want to listen. On day two, she want to get up and do stuff that she ain't supposed to do. Okay, I had to call or text her daughter to get her to behave.
You did? What did they do?
You didn't want to listen. You didn't want to take no medicine. You wanted to do what Selena wanted to do. And sit down. You know, she don't know how to sit down.
Yeah.
If anybody out there can get her to sit down, y'all call me. I got my number, because this is the slowest I've seen Selena. That's how I know she's in discomfort. I know that it's awkward for her, especially with she's having to wear my type of work clothes, lounge wear and jumpsuits
and a binder at home. I wear shapewear, so even to hear the ladies all complain about having to wear the binder and the shapewear, the faja, you know, all of that. But the faja only comes after your drains is out, and if that's what you want to get, you can. You don't have to get a faja. Which I probably won't get a faja. I will get, which I have one on the way, which is another binder. Because I work out, you know. That was my thing before he even wheeled me into surgery. When can I go back to working out?
This is what the doctor said to her. Miss Gifford, I'm going to make sure I get these actors right. Miss Gifford Whiteside, let's take care of your body first. Let's get you healed first. Then you can talk about getting exercise. Let's wait till these 4 to 6 weeks before you start to go back into the gym. You can walk. You need to walk. And this is her. I go to the gym. I work out. Okay, you don't know my journey.
Do my legs and you don't
want to have a setback.
I know. I listen. I'm not going back. Trust me. I don't want no setback. I don't want to. Burst open and you have to go back in there.
Because that's one of the side effects or complications that people rush it to go back too quickly, or do something they want to do. Don't supposed to lift more than 10 pounds. Okay, number one, I work from home. So my work clothes. I had to share my work clothes with her now. Like, she wears some of my work clothes. Like, I have to work. So,
like, meaning lounge wear. But I already knew.
But
I did get more pieces of lounge wear. And that's what's in our thrift haul that we videoed and put it out that last week.
I'm so proud of you.
That I got more lounge pants and shirts, to kind of be comfortable, because you're swollen, so you don't want and you can't really have anything pants wise on because you got your drains in. I got the one drain now, but so it's kind of uncomfortable. You putting pants over those drains, and it's just
you have to be careful because you don't want to pull them out.
Hey, Joanne.
Joanne. Is it Joanne?
Or Joan. I've been saying Joanne all these years, so
you're gonna be Joanne.
She never corrected me, so if I've been saying it wrong, I'm sorry.
But with the drains, what made me nervous when they rolled her out of recovery. They was like, well, you're gonna have to take care of the drains. Me not being part of, I'm like, who got to take care of the drains? So they had to show me how to take care of it and to drain it out, what to look for, have to smell it to make sure that what's coming out smells like blood and not an infection. So I've been pretty good. And then now I could give her, can you say the word?
Lymphatic massages.
Yeah.
So
and then I was able to give her a sponge bath.
Soften your lymphatic area in your stomach.
That's what I really want.
So you won't have that hardness. It's just an added perk when you're healing. Anytime you do tummy tuck, penniculectomy.
Can't nobody say that word but you. And then I gave her a sponge bath. I really love the sponge baths. Giving her those.
But that was what?
The first 2 days.
Yeah.
And it was nice.
She was like, what? No, I don't like that.
I did. I enjoyed it.
Those were the whole baths. I never liked the whole bath. Even when I was a hoe back then. I ain't even like no whole bath.
You know what that scene reminded me of when I was watching you? That scene on Come to America. I wanted to say the world vagina is clean.
From where?
Come to America. That's where that scene with Eddie Murphy in there, and the lady come from under the water with the soap.
Oh
and
yes.
the sponge,
Oh God.
and be like the world penis is clean. I wanted to say the world vagina is clean. It was. I cleaned it good.
Yeah, you did, but
I gave you a good sponge bath.
I don't see nobody. I mean, I just thank God, praise God that I don't have to do that by choice. I got a choice to take a full bath if I want to.
Ain't nothing wrong, because I milked mine. I ain't even gonna lie, because I could have gave myself a bath like day 2 after my hip surgery. But why not take advantage of your wife washing you?
So,
but tomorrow is the first post-op follow-up. I have questions, but she's been doing pretty good. She's been taking her medicine. That's why this is what I want to tell the doctor, because she's not going to tell
I took off my medicine. I took off.
You did? I'm so proud of you, because you don't like taking pills.
No, I didn't want no infection, so I was willing to take that.
Yeah, and then we found little hacks because of her incision area, because it is healing. Just want them to take that drain out, because it's not draining as much. The first couple of days, it drained very well. I had to change it almost 2 times a day, in the morning and then before bed. But now it is slowly draining, which the nurse said that shows signs of healing from inward. It's healing. That's probably why you're having a little itching. That's fine.
Okay.
That's probably why because I know in my incision, it's itching. Don't do that. That's what I be talking about.
So, and a lot of people, especially in that group on Facebook, a lot of the ladies was saying, and that was one thing that bothers me about the group, because in order for insurance to pay for it, it has to be medically necessary. You have to have rash, splitting of the skin, and it, not only do the surgeon has to take pictures when you go in for your consultation appointment, your first consultation appointment, and it works better in your favor as far as approval if you have documented pictures as well. But so which I did have, but a lot of the ladies are seeing it as snatch. Oh, I can get my body snatched on insurance, with the insurance paying for it. But they losing insight of what it's really for. It's to really, so you won't have that medical issue anymore. It's not really so much as to get your body snatched, not the panning. Now, of course, the surgeons, they're going to solicit you for other things. They're going to do abdominoplasty, which is tummy tuck. We all know that. If you didn't, that's what it is. They're going to, the FDL, the fleur de lis, where they pull you from the middle and snatch you down. So you have like an L type cut incision. They solicit you for lipo if they feel like that you need it. Muscle repair. They'll solicit you for hernia repair. Well, hernia repair is a lot of times is included with the insurance paying for because it's deemed medically necessary because you have a hernia in your abdomen area. So the insurance will pay for that. But the lipo and the other things that give you that snatch look, a lot of the ladies are going in that panty group. Oh, I'm about to get snatched. I'm about to have my panty done. I've been approved. I'm about to have my panty. My body about to be snatched. But what they fail to say is, when the last time you been to the gym? Are you working out? Are you still eating right? Because guess what? That ain't going to last. It's not going to last for you thinking that you're going to go in there and get that body snatched and you're still not doing the work. So that was the thing that bothered me the most. Or I'm still in the group, so, I go in and I see the comments that they say,
I've been trying to get you to get out those groups because those
I know.
groups they be half truths and whole lies.
Half truths and whole lies.
You can make anything out of AI right now.
Exactly. And some of the photos, I'd be like, wait a minute. Your stomach is worse than mine. And you just got a panty and you almost got a Coca-Cola shaped bottle? You ain't had no lipo done, no muscle repair, no tummy tuck. You just got a panty done.
But you got to think. You have to sort of realize
so
the type of doctor that they have.
Right.
Because our doctor is what I think he's above board, where he talks about, well, if we have to do that, we have to stop time, then we have to bill your insurance. Some people have doctors that have been doing this a long time that know how to jump through loopholes
and code things and do this right.
But he was very adamant that if she wanted the
anything extra,
we would have to stop the time
for the insurance time,
and then start billing us for the tummy tuck,
for the extra stuff. If there was extra, if that extra is what I wanted to pay out of pocket.
I think eventually you're gonna love.
I am because there's several ladies in the group that they only had the panty done, and down the line, 4-6 months down the line, they show their when they start and they say, I absolutely love. I don't regret it. Absolutely, yes. I had doubts about it when I first came out of surgery for a couple of months. I'm like, okay. Although no, I did not do it for the snatch. But yes, I do want a silhouette type body in the end too. But the thing with me is I'm willing to work at it too. I'm willing to go to the gym. I'm willing to still eat right. I'm willing to put in the work to help my core area work in my favor too, to give me a silhouette. I didn't say I want to be fine. I didn't say I want to be snatched. I said I want a silhouette. That's a big difference. And
you
one
got a
main
silhouette.
my main
You already got
concern,
hips and a
that's
butt.
what that was my main concern too, is my hips started to come through now. So I wanted to make sure I still had a little bit of that ootsy hoop hips in me.
You got the ootsy hips.
Oh yeah, I wanted to make sure them ootsy hips was still kind of sticking out.
They are.
So and that's and I still see them there. So, and another thing that I hear them talk about in the group is a thing called dog ears.
You're not gonna have those.
You said it repeatedly. Okay. Explain to me.
Okay, because when he went in, he drew on you. That was your first question after. Let me take that back. Let me be honest. That was your third question after when you can start exercising, and then 2, how long you gonna be down, and then 3, where you gonna have those dog ears where once you say the panties, using all these fancy words, I call it the Dunlap. Your belly right there.
Apron belly.
Apron belly.
Apron belly.
The apron belly is it the extra
the flap over your jeans. Go ahead.
Okay. So what he removed it where the skin would just be extra on the sides of her belly or her sides, like on the hip. He did a great job to prevent that. Now it is a little swollen, but that is to be expected, only being 8 days out of surgery. But the way that he described it to us for dog ears is that she's not going to have those. They're going to be very, I'm going to use one of her words, aesthetically pleasing up to Selena's standards. If anybody know my wife or been in contact with her, you know she wants things done correctly and in order. And this surgeon, he upfront to the point. Speak to Shay.
Hey Shay. Sorry Shay. Hey Shay. Thank you for joining.
So he's very upfront. He's very pointed. He's going to give you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear, which is Miss Gifford Whiteside, you need to take your time. I've been doing this, and she's not going to have the dog ears. They're going to be smooth once these drains come out, the other drains come out. I think she's going to be very satisfied, but as of right now, she can't see it. And most of the times, when you do have a particular surgery, you can't see it until the final results. And I think eventually, she is going to be, it was a great benefit for her health, mentally and physically, because it was weighing, even though she won't tell me, it was weighing on her mentally to every day she get up and she has split skin, or she has that rash there and the skin is just pulling. It's going to be a great mental relief for her, and also physically. I think I enjoy it. I mean, even though I don't know how she sat out in the waiting room for 2 hip surgeries, I know I had to call on some prayer warriors. I was walking up and down the pacing. I was like, I'm leaving this hospital with my wife. Okay?
She said, I'm leaving this hospital without my wife.
And you hear, this is why I don't like going in support groups. You hear people going into surgery and things happen. But and
there were several little ladies was posting. I mean, they were posting graphic, adverse, pictures where their navel got infected. Mm-hmm. I mean, they were showing graphic pictures like the pus was. You can see the pus oozing out. Mm-hmm. You know, the incision there. I mean, they were showing such graphic pictures. I was like, "No, I know I really need to get out of this group, because it started messing with me as far as the not wanting. Like I even Shay'll even say that I started saying, "Girl, I need your pep talk, cause I'm having doubts. I don't know if I want to do this. You know, I'm looking at things in this group, but the flip side to that is people are not, they're showing all of that, but they're not telling you how are they taking care of themselves. Mm-hmm. Is their environment clean? Mm-hmm. Are you doing the post-instruction things? Are you following the post-instruction surgical things for healing? are you smoking on that paper that
thick ass paper?
Yeah, it said big, no, absolutely no smoking. Like people have,
no
unfortunately,
smoking,
people
no
have
alcohol.
smoking habits. So they smoking like right away after they get out the hospital. They're drinking, so those are the things that they're not saying that they could be still doing that's affecting their healing.
Yeah.
They're just getting on in this group showing you these graphic ass pictures. And I'm like, oh my God, please don't let me get an infection like that. Or,
we both too paranoid, and let me take it back. We both are very good prayer people. We pray, we know who's in control. I'm
Absolutely.
very detail oriented. I've paid attention, I highlighted, I take notes, okay? And plus I'm crazy, I'm a Gemini. If you better tell me what I need to do. And you showed me one time and I got it. So you don't have to worry about that. My main concern is that the surgeon did what he was supposed to do, and did it correctly, and did it safely. So most people, you forget about the safety aspect. Make sure that he was in the right mind.
And also there was no prejudice thoughts or mindset when he went, because he could have had prejudiced thoughts. As far as what I mean by that is, this is a lesbian woman. Oh, she has a whole. So, and he could have.
But most times with people like that, they take a hypocritical oath. My only concern was we was going to Forsyth County. It wasn't a surgeon that I had concerns about. It was a support staff. So when I got there, okay, of course people prayed for us, but I had to talk to Jesus. I had to talk to God how I talk to God. Like, hey, you need to meet me here, because if not, if something go wrong, somebody gonna have to come bail me out. I don't know who I could call. Probably have to call my sister or somebody, because I don't, it wasn't a surgeon, because I got a good feel for him. We went to the surgeon, but it's a facility that I was concerned about. But thank God when we got there, they were welcoming, they was helping. Wow. Of course, I didn't get called Selena's wife. I got called, Shanika, you're here with Selena? Like, yes, that's my wife.
Right.
That's my wife.
Right. They don't want to say it, but but they don't want to, they're not going to honor it either. They're not going to be bold enough to, say wife or whatever when it's. But
we didn't get that. The one thing I was excited about, that we seen a lot of people of color in her surgery team, in her recovery team. I know they don't sound like a lot, mean a lot to some people, but where I grew up, every time you looked around, you seen someone different. They were very reassuring to me. They came out and checked on, let me know what, when I knew exactly when the first decision was made. I knew exactly when they were getting ready to close her up. And it was a white lady that came out, and it kept me abreast. Well, she did that for everyone, but it was just nice that I didn't get overlooked, because I was the only one there. And especially hearing about the things in that particular county, the way that those people are now. Was I the only person there with flavor? Yes. Okay. I was like, babe, doctor I couldn't find nobody to communicate with. I had to communicate with myself. And myself was hyping myself up, talking about, hey, what would Selena do? That's what sometimes I have to say, to stay in the right frame of mind. But I was happy with the surgery. It did not take, it was quicker than what they said it would be. It was like almost 40, because when they came out, they wrote you back at 8. They prepared you, because they had a little screen, prepare you. It said pre-op, and it said first incision.
Oh, okay.
So they were very detailed.
Oh, they were very detailed.
Yeah, that lady came out, the lady, not the lady that checked us in, but the lady that, got my name and number when we first came in.
The lady that was working on the computer.
Yeah.
That nurse.
She
was getting information from me.
Yeah, because she said, I'm faster than the screen. She came out, she said, the first decision has been made.
Okay.
Yeah, she was real good. They were real nice.
Yeah, so, but other than that, I'm okay. I'm in good spirits. Thank you. Hey, Auntie. So I was just Vernell, I was just giving an update about the Nika hates when I say the word, but it's paniculectomy. You have to say the word. You just sound it out. Paniculectomy.
Nobody want to say all that. You just had
it's removal of excess skin, removal of excess skin in the apron area.
Say
Panis in the panis apron area. So I'm doing good. I'm not in any pain. I'm in discomfort, but that's to be expected. But again, you're not in any pain because they put a nerve blocker in too. So
that nerve blocker
yes,
is a miracle worker.
the group support group that I'm in on Facebook. That's all the ladies say. Where was when did I have the surgery? I'm out of surgery and I don't feel anything. I don't feel no pain, but I'm not complaining. I thank God that there's no pain. But of course they give you the pain meds and stuff like that, antibiotic. What else I had to take?
Blood thinner.
Yeah, it was a blood thinner. Yeah,
to make sure the blood was still flowing.
Right.
And they gave you.
So I had four.
Oxycontin.
Yeah, I had 4 medicines. I had
We had 3. Because we always got to stay.
Gabapentin is the one, but I always keep gabapentin because I have sciatic in my back, so that's plentiful upstairs on the nightstand. But that's 4, blood thinner, antibiotic, oxy, which is pain meds, and I took them maybe 2 of those. No, thank you.
They're trying to get you
and
out
the gabapentin. So,
hey, Janice.
Oh, look at you! How she learned how to get on here? Now, how in the world did she learn?
You ain't gonna do my sister-in-law like that.
Y'all, my sister don't learn how to get on the line.
I ain't gonna let her do you like that, Janice.
Janice, I'm looking at your name. I'm not looking. She don't understand how it go, right? She said, how you see? You see the people? I said, no. You guys are looking at us, but I can see your name come up on the screen. So that's how I know you in the group, while I'm talking. So, oh my God, it's
I'm not gonna
such
let
a
her do you
blessing
like
to have
that.
her.
I ain't gonna let her do you like that. I know you know how to get on here, Janice, okay? I know. My sister-in-law know how to work her phone, okay? And know how to get on Facebook, okay?
Hey, cuz.
All right?
Hey, April.
I know that.
Thank you for joining.
You remember that when you see her, okay? You remember who talked about you, not me, okay? Because I know you know how to do it, okay? You taught her how to do it, number one. You her oldest sister. She the baby sister, okay?
Yes, so surgery was good. It went well. Most days, that day, you're pretty much out of it. You're sleepy all day.
What's up, homie?
What's up, Sil? What's up? So
yeah, she is gonna tell you how it was. When I got her in the car, she swore up and down. I said, babe, are you hungry? I was like, yeah, you said you wasn't hungry.
Oh, I didn't even know. I was still so
out of it, but I got you food and you ate.
Oh, I know one of my requests. Okay, so I made a request.
And Nika, we
both. So when Nika went into hip surgery,
yes,
both of her hip surgeries. She had one in July, total hip replacement, and then she had the other one December the 19th.
Yes.
That's how we're both off at the same time. God's will.
Work it out.
God worked it out that way.
And she had everything. See, I'm finna turn. I'm finna do how Bishop would do. You see, God's timing is His protection, and everything happens for a reason. Okay, delay does not mean
denied.
Can a church say amen?
Oh God.
That's what she would say.
Yeah.
If she say this should turn around like this. When you're in the favor of God, things just flow to you. Okay? Yeah. So now if I had my hip surgery when I was supposed to have my hip surgery,
which was the second one supposed to happen in October,
I wouldn't have been
but
there.
But medically she got delayed because of hemoglobin.
See, look at God. Won't he do it?
Yep.
You see, delay does
we
not
were so
mean
upset.
denied.
Well, Nika was.
I was upset.
And I kept saying, it's going to be okay. It happened for a reason. You got delayed. Your surgery got pushed. It was just delayed. You had to push it back because they didn't want you to go into surgery and God forbid you bleed out because your hemoglobin count wasn't where it should have been.
Yes.
So that's why she had to do infusions, iron infusions, couple of them to try and get it up. She had to take iron, pills.
I got to think of a big word Bishop would use because she be
she be using those big words. That's that theological.
Yeah, let me tap into Bishop here. How she got her glass, how she look. How she look like this.
Tressa, don't tell on her. Okay, don't tell on her, y'all.
When God has something planned for you, I got it. That's because you on the right track to go. Just because your stop ain't made it yet. Don't mean your stop ain't coming, okay? Just cause your neighbor, say neighbor, got blessed, don't mean you won't get blessed. As long as God is in the neighborhood, okay, that means God is working, okay? Don't be afraid of in the waiting room, because you know what? God is there before you to set the table.
Oh, yeah. Amen, Pastor.
Yeah.
Amen, Bishop.
You gotta have enemies around so he can set the table before your enemies.
Oh,
if you don't have enemies, who's gonna be your what? Footstool.
Okay. Oh, God. You see what I gotta deal with? Y'all see what I have to deal with? Oh, my gosh.
Oh, let me stop. But yeah, she is a little sore.
Yes, I am.
A little bit.
So, Janice, what you did not hear, and I wanted to tell you too. You'll hear it and you'll see it. Because I know you'll see it because even if I don't want to show you, say, Lena, let me see that. Let me see that incision area. As soon as let me see that incision area. What they did now? Oh, where your drains work. But I
first of all, I'm gonna tell you this. I had extra help because Janice is a nurse or was a
technician, telemetry technician. That's what person that reads the vent. So in the hospital. She
called and relayed the information to her and then to me, but we be on the phone, so I overheard her. So I had great help to let me know what I was seeing wasn't abnormal, and that's something people don't you take for granted, that your health and things of that nature. Even though this is something that was, thank God, we're gonna say, people say major, I'm gonna say minor.
But they say major because anytime you have to go under anesthesia, you have to be. It's considered major because you take away your own ability to breathe, and they put the mask over you and they put the thing down. So that's why it becomes major because you no longer you do breathe, but they assist with assistance.
That's true.
So any God forbids, but at that point anything can go wrong.
And nothing did go wrong.
Thank God. He worked it out.
We've got all this time together.
Amen, Bishop Nika. Make a big Nika white side.
We got all this time together. I'm going to tell you, you really don't appreciate your partner. Well, let me say this. I'm going to give my wife her flowers so she can smell them. I'm thinking we'll go stir crazy in the house together because I'm a nerd. I like to read, color. And people don't believe it, I'm truly an introvert. She drags me out. If we go somewhere,
she's right.
She drags me out. But lately it's been reversed because I know she used to leave in the house every day. And I know it could go way on her psyche. So I get my wife up and I drive her around like I'm driving Miss Daisy. I put her in the car gently. I make sure her seatbelt on. And I take her for, like today, I took her for a little 30-minute ride and then put a little smile on her face.
Just went to the Dollar Tree to, get some galls and stuff.
Because she can't be out. She can't be out.
And the thing is, I'm out all the time for work anyway. I don't want to be out. I'm enjoying the medical leave under the circumstances that it's medically necessity. But, I'm not. I just thank God that I'm not in pain. I'm not on medical leave in pain.
Well, I was in pain. You don't. And this time that hip surgery was. If I would have got the left hip done first,
you said
I would have to go to God on that right one. God would have to. He had to trick me. You had to trick me to get that right one done.
Yeah. But remember we said I wouldn't tell him about when we was talking about your hip. We had food requests. So when Nika
Yeah, that's right.
She said that when she get out of surgery, she wanted, because you have to do a 24-hour fast. You can't have but clear liquid diet. So
we had to, because we had sleeve surgery, and our food died.
Yeah, right. The absorption, is slower process for our stomachs, whatever. But which wasn't bad for us, because we want to eat a little bit anyway. So we wasn't starving. And as long as I was able to have even it was black coffee, because I couldn't have the creamers, but I was able to have, as long as I'm able to put a little sugar in, I was okay. And I had the flavored variety pack of K-cups. So I was, so it was good, and I was okay with it. But we had food requests. So Nika, she said, well, when I come out of surgery, I want something, I'm going to be ready to eat something. That's fine.
Tacos.
What do you want? Tacos.
That's
her number one choice.
If anybody want to fry me tacos and soft mint peppermint and don't trust her, I got you. I know you prepaid me for God's help.
I said I've never seen nobody like soft peppermint.
I'm gonna tell you, when I opened my bag when I got home, Tressa, I was so elated. I went and got a special jar for those peppermints.
Yeah. So, yeah.
They the reason I like them so much, I'm gonna tell y'all, it remind me of my grandma. My grandma was the first lady, and she always had peppermint, and I was always the talkative or the one that wouldn't sit still in church, but she'd give me a peppermint, and I would sit there right here, just bring up good memories for me. That's the reason I like the soft peppermint.
Well, that's probably how I feel about Hershey's Kisses. Yeah. My daddy always had hard peppermint and Kisses. More of the Kisses than he did the hard peppermint. And I will always get Hershey's Kisses when I got in his truck, because he always had them. So I have a special bond with the Hershey's Kisses.
Yeah, that's why I like the peppermint. Not because I'm weird. Yeah, I am weird, but go ahead about the food choice.
So her choice was taco. So as soon as she got out, Taco Bell was right there. She liked
not the tacos I wanted, but it was
right.
tacos.
But Taco Bell was right there. But even then, I don't think you got tacos that day. I think you wanted Whataburger.
This time I got Whataburger.
The first time she did get the tacos, because both of them side by side. So for me, my request was, I wanted it because I had been wanting a Big Mac for a couple of weeks.
Tell them how we eat it.
But and it's, oh my God, so delicious. So we get a Big Mac, no bread, add tomatoes. Sometimes we'll get extra mac sauce. Sometimes we don't have to have that the extra mac sauce, because they put just enough on there just to kind of give you that wetness, so you get to cutting your meat up with the cheese melted on top, and they lay it on the top of
shredded
lettuce. So and that's the thing with having gastric sleeve surgery. You don't miss things, you just have to tweak them.
Not tacos.
Well, tacos, you can still have tacos.
Yeah, and Chipotle has got a new protein taco.
Chipotle has
3 tacos equal 450 calories.
Yes. And when I tell you 30, delicious,
30 grams of protein. I know we're not talking about weight loss tonight, but I just want to throw that out there. Right. If anybody on here want to send us some Chipotle.
Oh God, she said anybody want to send us Chipotle.
If you want to get on my good side, tacos.
Yes, it is. Oh God, and mine is seafood. It's always seafood for me.
Your sister agree with me. My sister
I love salt peppermint too. She loves salt peppermint. Oh Lord.
It's a but we do appreciate y'all coming on, following up.
Yes, absolutely.
And Spencer said this is live and comical at the same time. Yeah, if it was just Selena on here, y'all would have got more informative.
Oh, let me finish telling Janice. Janice, while I have you on the line,
you can call her afterwards.
She ain't gonna understand. She got to see my face too.
That's why you got video.
What I was telling them before you got on, you didn't hear this part, is in addition to me having the panty done, they had to do what is called a MONS, MONS lift. That's your pubic area of your vagina had to be tightened up too.
The top part of the muscle.
Yes. So the discomfort is just not the drains and incision area, my vagina is super tight. I don't have to have that.
And no sex for 6 weeks.
So that's not.
Get that through your head. Yeah, get that through your mind.
Who wants to? If your vagina that tight up top like that pulled up, you ain't thinking about that. You like, okay, I need some relief here. But some of the ladies in the group, as I said before, they were delighted to have it done. They said
she up there talking about her muffin top.
Spouses and whatever seems to love that because it's even after they take out the
surgical tape.
The surgical tape and all of that, it still stayed lifted a little bit for a while.
Thank you, Tori.
But
I'm gonna tell y'all in 6 weeks if it's worth it.
But I don't have to have that. That doesn't.
Well, it still look good.
Yeah.
It's just winking at me more.
Yeah. I ain't used to that. I ain't used to looking down and your vagina, giving you a wink like, what, girl? Where you been? I ain't seen you in God knows when.
I like her when she look at me. She give me that wink like, you want it. You know you need it.
So
I'd let y'all know if it's worth it in 6 weeks, 5.5 weeks. So I've been doing a lot of coloring. I've been meditating a lot. Me and God have got closer. In this people I'm being serious right now. Sometimes you forget what a good listener God is. Okay? Nigga, that's your problem. It is my problem. That's the reason why I be talking. She be like, you all right over there? I just be talking to God, but like, God, you done did your thing again. Some people.
She talking about your 6 weeks. I think she talking about your 6 weeks.
Yeah, that's my problem.
That's her problem.
Me,
I'm 54. I'm like, child, I'm just trying to live day by day.
You know how some people go to God, they be like, oh, dear Heavenly Father. I be like, God, this Nika. Yo, I be like, this how it be. I call up to heaven like, yo.
We gonna let you out in just a minute. The dog looking at us done went to the door like,
y'all
better come.
I'm like, yo, can I speak to God? Yes, Jesus. I know you are He and He is you. But the Holy Spirit and my angel ain't working right now. They busy. I just need to speak to Him. Okay, when Him get on the phone, I'm like, God, yo, it's Nika. You knew me before you formed me. You gonna have to help me. Help me.
Oh God.
Send me something. And you know what He did? Someone did send something that really put a smile on my white face. And I know when people say, the Bible say when someone find a wife, they find a good thing, they find favor with God. I truly believe that because her job, and I'm going to say this, I'm going to give credit where credit due, sent her a beautiful edible arrangement. It had some of my favorite, my second favorite fruit on there. Honeydew melon. I was
very surprised.
It was
my
very
job
nice.
Sent an edible arrangement.
She didn't.
I'm very appreciative, but I'm not gonna lie. Anybody, they know me. I'm very honest with them. I would tell them, yes, I was very shocked y'all sent me something.
She will.
Yes, I'm very appreciative, and I thank you. But I am very shocked that you guys did that.
If y'all somebody wants to popcorn, I want something for you.
Huh?
You want something for you? Because I already said my 2 requests.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Popcorn. Last time I was out, Deacon Kishan brought me balloons and popcorn. This is how, if I ever get kidnapped, number one, I got kidnapped behind a taco truck. Not one of them Taco Bell truck. One of the trucks that got Rico and Jose out in front.
Oh, God.
They say, yo, Enterita, you want taco? You want street taco? Yes,
I
you can find me.
Nobody love tacos with
First of all,
Mexican food.
I went to. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a quick story. Okay, how I fell in love with tacos. There's different types. We got black people tacos. Okay, which is when your mama on Thursday or Tuesday night don't really feel like cooking like a whole meal. Go to the store, get some taco shell, ground beef, lettuce, tomatoes. Okay.
Yes.
When I took a trip to Cabo. And we went off into this, in the real Cabo, it was this street vendor. Ooh, you can smell the season. You can smell his heritage. I think it was chicken, P.L.U.G. P.L.U.G. I had a tortilla. He made. I mean, I'm sure grind the shell, flipped it, and put it. And it only had 3 simple ingredients: chicken. I knew that, onion, and avocados. And those are freshest avocados. And that's why I fell in love with tacos. The reason that I feel it, because it was free. Okay? People always say nothing in life is free. Salvation is free. Okay? I just want to put that out there when people say that.
Gosh.
But that's why I love tacos. It always takes me back to a good memory. And people don't realize that you have to have something. Now, with her favorite food is seafood, because I'm from Miami. I'm from the county of Dade. I'm going to tell you.
That's how you know she ain't from there. I'm from the county of Dade. I'm Dade County.
Nobody cares what
and
you
don't
from.
You don't say county. You say I'm Dade County.
I know you ain't talking. I know you ain't talking. I know you ain't. We're not even going to go there, okay? And I'm going to be honest with you. I tried conch salad once, and it was enjoyable. Conch fritters. And I also tried sauce. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, if y'all in the Miami area, Janice, you know who? I hope I say her name. Monet. Is that right? Monet. Make some good sauce. And
that icky sticky sauce. It's called icky sticky sauce.
Oh, it's so
pork
good.
Sauce.
You can't eat too much of that, cause
you just can't eat too much of that. That's run up your pressure and everything else. Just the way it's prepared. That's all. But
they kind of Pam. We don't want to. What happened to y'all last night? What happened to the U last night? I thought y'all was gonna pull it off last night.
They made a mistake last night, but
no, they did. Now they played a good game. Let me not take them back. They pushed Indiana. I thought y'all was gonna pull it off, but anyway. But I just want to let y'all know that Selena Guilford Whiteside is not the best patient. She turned into Bernice Guilford. Bernice. Did I say your mom name right? I don't want to be disrespectful. I call her if y'all ever hear me call her Bernie because she impatient. I'm trying to do laundry to bring her bag down, right, to soak the clothes. I hear the washer going. All I say, Bernie, because she don't want to listen. She knows she can't lift more than 10 pounds, but she want to do what she want to do.
I did not. All I did when you put the basket in the middle.
I told you that I would do it, but you don't want to wait.
Well, I just pulled the basket down. There wasn't nothing in the basket. You remember you threw the basket in the middle?
I know, but you still wasn't supposed to touch it.
And my robe, and I got that. That was it. That's it. I didn't do it.
I'm gonna send her to a sister. No, I can't
she
do
gonna
that.
She gonna be happy to have me, and she was like, "Woohoo! Thank you for sending me her." Yes.
You was in the back. Once you gotta know you gotta
about
cook for
2 weeks. She'll have me about 2 weeks, and she'll say,
one thing,
"Okay, when you going home, Lena?"
Because you know she's gonna go cook us for that first day.
Even that, she didn't even got to do that. That little stomach.
Janice, if you see Val, tell her I want some. What's that? Could she cook that for? That brown stew chicken.
She cooked the brown. Oh, brown stew chicken.
She did cook brown stew chicken. I tell her I pay. I get the chicken. She cook it. She ain't gotta cook a lot because I just need about that much. The palm of my hand. Take about this much. Oh, it'd be so good. But you want to thank the people?
Well, we want to thank you guys for joining. And also, while I'm here, I just wanted to say thank you for subscribing for those that has. And for those that haven't, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's P.L.U.G. It's P.L.U.G. Acronyms for It's Pursuing Life Under Gastric. And that's just our weight loss journey. And look at Sienna calling this our weight loss journey and living under gastric. It's just not about the weight and the eating. We
talk about everything.
How we travel under weight loss, how we buy clothes under weight loss, because it's very important. Who wants to spend $60? You still losing weight in a month's time. That $60 little beautiful dress you just bought, you're not going to be able to wear it again. Might have to give it away. But I just wanted to thank you guys for that, subscribing, and if you haven't, to please subscribe. Also, share sharing is so important when it's a YouTube channel, because that's how you get your name out there and you get more audience, more of an audience, more people subscribe, and you just grow your channel. And that's what we're trying to do. We feel like if we can just impact one person with our journey, we've done a lot.
Sadie said we impacted her.
Right.
Thank you, Sadie.
So we thank you guys so much. And a lot of stuff we're switching. I'm not putting it on the Facebook page because I'm trying to push and encourage those to go and view and subscribe and share to our YouTube channel. So a lot of things are going to be put on that side, just so we can grow that channel. But we thank you. We love you. I love you guys. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so very much.
What's up with that heart?
This was a heart here. Okay, it was a whole heart. I don't want to give him a half a heart right here. I want to give him a whole heart. Like give him all the fingers. You know what I'm saying?
You want to do the out. Thank you for being plugged into us today. I'm trying different sign offs. So how about that one? Y'all, if y'all know me, just hit me up. This is the first sign off. Thank you for being plugged in. Or, you just got plugged by Nika and Selena. Just tell me which one.
Oh, she said Mama was a good patient. Yeah, Mama was a good patient. Yeah, she was.
I wish
so you probably can't compare me to.
I ain't.
Yeah, look, Janice, a little bit. Yeah,
I'm talking about you. Like if she asked me,
oh yeah,
Babe, can you take the trash
stubbornness.
out?
She talking about like the stubborn, like Mama asked Dwight, Derek, Bally to do something one time for her. And you don't get it, if they don't move in 5 or 10 minutes, next thing you know, she popping that hood up. Right? She popping that hood up. She gonna damn change that oil herself. She gonna change that oil herself if you don't get up and go. But now that's what she talking about, Mama.
She like the second one. Thank you, Pam.
Huh?
She like the second one.
The second one.
Yeah. You just got plugged.
You just got plugged. Okay, yay. Thank you. So that's what she meant by I'm acting like Mama, because I asked to do something, if they don't get done in a timely manner that I think it should be done, then I just kind of step in. Don't wait, step in.
All right, guys. Thank y'all for it's Tuesday night. Is Bible study tonight?
I don't know if it is.
But it was third Sunday. So yeah. Y'all have a good night, and thank you for getting, and you just got plugged. Hold on, what about this? You just got plugged by Nika and Selena. You try it.
Just got plugged.
No, do it in your own way. Do it in your own, like how you do? Hi guys, this is Selena.
You've been plugged.
Yeah, you just got plugged.
You just got plugged. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you guys. You guys have a good night.